Greetings of the day. Today we will see group by and having commands. Basically we are having select from where. So these are the basic commands. Simple SQL queries we can write using select from where. So group by having these commands is used to group the data into divide the data into different groups. And on the group, if you would like to give the condition, then you will use having command. This group by and having clauses, these are used in situations where you want to apply aggregate operations to each of number of groups of the rows in a relation where the number of groups depends on the relation instance. Okay, any particular time in a data, if you would like to divide the data into different groups based on the some column. For example, students, if you would like to divide into two groups like male and female, based on gender column, you can divide the data into two groups. So like that, if you would like to divide the students into three parts, strong students, average students and weak students, three categories. That is the strong students which are having CGPA greater than 8, those are the strong students. Which are having CGPA from 7 to 8, those are the average students. Which are having less than 7, those are the weak students. These are the different categories. You would like to divide students into this category. This also you can do by using CGPA column. So you can do groups. Okay, you can make groups from the student table. Like that, for any table, if you would like to divide the data into different groups, that you can perform by using group by command. In group by command, which column you have given, based on that column repeated values can be grouped together. Okay, so that column is divided into number of groups. So on those groups, the condition which we are giving, that is nothing but having command. Having command is nothing but the condition on the groups. For example, for student case, gender, based on gender, you are dividing into groups. Group by gender you have given. So for male students, you would like to do some change. So for female students, you would like to do some change or some action you need to apply. For male students, so the annual increment, that is a 10%, for example, in a company. So for female students, for women empowerment, they are giving 15% increment. So for male students, the annual increment, that is a salary plus 10% that you can add. So for female, okay, where gender equal to female, so salary equal to that you can apply. So salary equal to salary plus 15%, that increment you can give. Okay, like that you can divide the data into number of groups. On the group you can perform a condition, that by using having. Okay, so here you can see the syntax: select list. If you want a different distinct unique list, not repeated values, then you have to give the distinct. Select list, distinct. From list, that is nothing but from table. From how many tables if you want to retrieve the data, those number of tables you have to specify. If you need only one table, from in the from portion you will give one table. Your data need two tables, then you have to give the two table names. Your data is interrelated to three tables. If you combined three tables only, then only you can get the data, means in from portion you can give three table names. Where means condition. So where is a condition. For each and every record, if you have to apply the condition, then you will use where. Next, group by. Group by is nothing but based on particular column, you are dividing the table into two groups. So that is student, maybe male and female, employee, that is male and female, or like that any number of CGPA, based on CGPA, students into number of groups. Based on rating, employees into two groups. Employees rating can be given rating 10, for example, 1 to 10 is the rating. So rating 10 given to 10 employees, for example, those 10 employees can be considered as one group. Rating 9 given to 5 employees, those 5 employees are group 2. Okay, rating 8, 6 employees got rating 8, those 6 employees are under rating 8 are one group. Like that, based on rating you can divide into groups. employee got 10 rating means he is the excellent employee. So that is a one group. Employee got rating 9 means that is a average employee. So that is one group. So employee performing weak, that is a rating 8 you have given. So that is employees are in grade C. So like that you can divide employees into different grades. So that can also we can do by using group by command. Having is a group qualification, group condition. We will use some, we will see some examples to understand clearly about how group by and having commands will work. Here it is the command scheme. Here it is a simple query, and along with the answer you can understand how group by having commands will work in real time. Find the age of youngest sailor who is eligible to vote, at least 18 years old. That is eligible to vote means voting age is nothing but greater than or equal to 18. Simply that is who is eligible to vote for each rating level with at least 2 such sailors. This is the question given. So this is the question given. For the answer, what you have to use? Commands select from where, group by having. These all commands needed. Why these all needed? So select. What you need to select? In find portion question what asked na, those you need to select. Find the age of a sailor who is eligible to vote for each rating. You need what you need to find for each rating, age of the youngest sailor. These two you need to find out. Those which you need to find out in the question, those you have to give in the select portion. That is, in select portion you have to find out minimum age for each rating. For rating 10, what is the minimum of age? Rating 10, the rating 10 employees are 5 employees or 10 employees, which you had said, previously discussed. 10 employees got rating 10. In those 10 employees who are having minimum age. So that can be, that is your need. That is your, you need the answer. So then you need to give in select portion S dot rating comma minimum of S dot age. S dot rating that you need comma minimum of S dot age. In S dot age for the rating 10. So what is the age minimum? That min of S dot age that can be given here. Select S dot rating comma min of S dot age. So for each rating, for example, for rating 10, minimum age is 18. Okay, for rating 9. What is the minimum age? 22 is the minimum age. For rating 8, what is the minimum age? Rating 8 got na, that is the minimum age. Okay, so 25 is the minimum age. So that is the age you can get. That information you read na. In select you have to give S dot rating, minimum of S dot age. As min age is nothing but the alias. So in answer result, min of S dot age looks odd. That's why you can give alias like min age or age, anything you can give. What you would like to print on the screen as a result, that you can give in as portion. That is nothing but alias. Other name which you would like to print on the screen as a result, that you can give as. So select S dot rating comma min of S dot age as min age from sailors. For which table you need? From sailors table is enough to find out the rating and age. Rating and age both are in the sailor table. So that's why the sailor table is enough. Where S dot rating equal to, sorry, S dot age greater than or equal to 18. So here is a condition given. Now, who is eligible to vote? For each and every sailor, this is the condition. That's why we have to give the condition in where portion. In where portion you are giving like S dot age greater than or equal to 18. That is nothing but for each and every sailor must be having voting age. That is nothing but where S dot age greater than or equal to 18. Next, what given? For each rating level. In question where you got for each like that different levels. For each rating levels means rating level. 10 is the rating level. In that how many employees? Some employees are there. 8 is the rating level. For that rating level some employees are there. So for each rating level, how you can create levels means group by. So rating if you group by, so in the group by if you given column S dot rating, the rating column can be divided into different groups. Rating 10 given to, okay, so given to how many employees? That those all are one group. rating 8 given to how many employees? Those all are one group. Like that, different groups can be formed. So that can be done by using group by S dot rating. Based on which column you would like to group, that column you have to give here. Based on rating, if you have to group the employees, group the silers, you have to give group by S dot rating. Based on age, if you would like to group, you can give S dot age. Okay, like that. Based on any constraint, if you would like to just divide into groups based on gender. So gender, male and female can be divided into two groups. Like that, based on which column you would like to divide the data into different groups, that column you have to give in group by portion. Next, having. So different groups you have created. So for each group, okay, so what is the condition on the group? What is the condition you need? That you have to give in having portion. In having portion, you have to give so group condition. For example, for rating 10 group is there na, for each rating level here na 10, rating 10. So 5 people got rating 10, rating 9, 4 people got rating 9, 8. Okay, 10 people got rating 8. So count is having count of star greater than 1. So that means more than 1. So those only group. Automatically a single person that cannot be grouped. Na? So that's why having count of star greater than 1 means, so rating which employees are having repeated values. Na? So count star greater than 1 means more than 1. More than 1 means repeated. So these employees 101 got 10. So next 102 also got 10. Na? So count of star greater than 1. So 10, how many employees got rating greater than 10? Okay, so if they got rating 10, how many employees got? So greater than 1, 2 employees got, like 3 employees, how many number of employees, whatever it may be. Count of star greater than 1. More than 1 employee got rating 10, then you can get that as a group. Okay, so 9 rating get by only 1 employee. For example, take these all of the different examples just to assume. Okay, 103 got 9. So remaining all silers got different ratings, but not 9. In the entire table, rating 9 given to only 103. So then you cannot divide, you cannot take it as a group. Na? Count of star greater than 1. Na? So it is 1. That's why it will not be considered. 103 will not be considered as a group. So next, which rating values are repeated? Okay, so those all can be considered as one group. So this is a 10 rating, 101, 102. This is a one group. Next, rating 8 can be given to, so 105, 106, 107, 108. This group is nothing but rating 8 group. Okay, so like that, different silers got different ratings. So which greater than 1, that means different silers got same rating, 8 rating or 9 rating or 10 rating. So those can be grouped together. So in this way we will write the query. So simply this query writing is very easy. Just you have to study the question. In question, each and every portion, just you understand. So next, write different parts of the query. So that is the writing way of query easily. So that is nothing but just you study the question, just go through query once and twice. So what is in find portion, that has to be done in, that has to be given in select portion. No? Which tables you need to retrieve the data, the columns which you need to access for the answer, those you have to give in from portion. From how many number of tables you need, those all tables you can give here. So for each row, for each and every record, what is the condition is there? Who is eligible to vote? That condition is every record, for each and every record. That's why that you have to give in where portion. In group by number of groups, for each you got, na? So that is nothing but for each means different levels you are creating. Different levels when they will got, that is groups. Different levels means different groups. So in that case, you have to use group by command. On that group, what is the condition? 2 such silers. That is nothing but condition on group. For each rating level, at least 2 such silers. Each rating level is the group. On that group, condition is the having condition. Next, for each red boat, find the number of reservations for this boat. Select B.BID. For this also similar. For each red boat, find the number of reservations. So, you know the tables, what the case study of Silers Boats Reserves. No? Then these all queries are under the same Silers Boats Reserves case study, which is in Raghuram Krishnan textbook. So, once you understand the case study, these are all queries which I am discussing on the same case study. So, for different case studies also, we can follow the similar method, similar procedure. For each red boat, find the number of reservations for this boat, for red boat. Okay, select B.BID, comma, count of star as reservation count for each red boat. For each red boat, okay, that's why for each red boat means color you have to give. For each record it is needed now that you have to give in where portion. Where portion, B.color equal to red. B.color equal to red you have given. So from which tables are needed to retrieve the data? Here, boat, red boat means boat color. In boat table, you are having BID, B name, B color. So, reservations, if you want to find out, reserve table is needed. So, reserves table consists of SID, BID, day. Which sailor reserved which boat on some particular date. Which sailor reserves, some sailor reserved some boat on some particular date. Which sailor reserves which boat. So on some date, that data can be get by reserves table. That's why you need boats and reserves table. In from portion, you have to give the boats. You have to give the boats B and reserves R. Where when you need to combine 2 tables, you have to combine 2 tables using a common column. In boats table and reserves table, the common column is BID. So then in where portion, you have to equalize the 2 tables by using this common column. That is in reserves R.BID equal to B.BID and B.color equal to red. So you are taking, so B.BID count of star. So from boats B comma reserves R, where R.BID equal to B.BID. These 2 tables which you need to get the data, those 2 tables combined by using a common column only. So those common columns can be equalized in where. So R.BID equal to B.BID. So on B.color equal to red. Group by B.BID. So the boards can be divided into different groups. Okay, based on color. Okay, red board can be divided into one group. So for that group, what you need for each red board, number of reservations, find the number of reservations, count. Okay, for red board, you are dividing boards into different groups. So in those groups, red color boards you are making as group, and that red color board, and for that red color boards are there now. How many red color boards are there? That count can be retrieved as output. Okay. Okay. That count for B.BID. So count of star as a reservation count. How many? Find the number of reservations for this boat. Okay. Number of reservations for this red boat. Okay. For each red boat, how many number of reservations? Where color equal to red? That red boat can be taken. So that red boat, how many reservations are done? Count of star means, okay, it is repeated automatically. It is count can be incremented. So for each red boat, okay, if there are 3 red boats, red boat 1, what is the number of reservations? How many? For red boat 1, number of reservations are 3. For red boat 2, number of reservations are 4. For red boat 3, number of reservations are 5. Like that. So for each red boat, how many number of reservations? That is the simple command, simple query to understand again. Next, find the average age of silers for each rating level that has at least 2 silers. Okay, find the what you need to find, that you have to give in select portion. Simply select S dot rating comma average of S dot age as average. For each rating average of S dot age you need to find out. That's why select S start rating, average of S start age. My output should be like this, S start rating. So rating, I need rating. For each rating, what is the average age? Average age. This is my output. No? So what in question what they mentioned, in question what mentioned, what you that you have to get clarity first, then you can give the select portion easily. Find the average age of silers for each rating level. For each rating level, average age of silers. Okay. For each rating level, 10. What is the average age? Okay. That can be 10 rating people are, for example, 5. Those 5 people ages can be taken. Those average can be given 33.5, for example. Okay. Rating 9. 9 can be given to 5 employees. No, that for average is 41. That is the 41.3 is the average is for the rating 9. Like that. From silers, yes. So for this rating and age, you need not go for the boards and reserves. Here you are dealing with the only age of siler and rating of the siler. Those 2 columns are within the silers table. That's why you need only siler table. No need of remaining 2 tables. From silers, yes. Group by S start rating. Based on S start rating, you are grouping. Na? For each rating level. For each rating level, what they given na? For each rating level. So that's my levels. Ratings can be divided into levels, means ratings can be divided into groups. That should be divided into groups. Group by S start rating. Having count of star greater than 1. For each rating, group by S start rating. For each rating, count of star greater than 1. 10 should be for 2 people, at least 2. Okay, the greater than 1 only. Okay, 2 minimum. Okay, 9 rating. 9 rating also it should be given to minimum 2 people. Okay, minimum 2 people got 8 rating. Minimum 2 people got 7 rating. Then only they will be considered. If 7 rating got only one person, then that is not considered. Okay. So with 1 person, how you can calculate the average age? That is a simple logic. Okay. Thank you. We will see in the next class. Basic simple queries we will see and also nested queries, correlated queries, how to write the nested correlated queries. Okay, how to write nested correlated queries for different case studies. How we have to use the aggregate operators. So these are all things we will see in the next class. Okay, thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.